Well, I'm going to talk about subject that's been a big part of my life, that I've studied, especially when I was a kid. When I was growing up, life was good, life was easy, and really didn't start to have problems and start with my speech until I got into grade school. And then when I got into grade school, it was like torture learning how to read. Couldn't explain why. Just had problems. Uh, as you know, back then there was a lot of oral work to do, oral reading, uh, talking in class and stuff like that. Which I had a really hard time with. But anyway, as the years went on, um, I was bullied very profusely by some of my fellow students. Not only because I stuttered, because I had really large ears, and my dad kept my hair in a crew cut. And as you might my mom would say, I look like a bowling ball with training wheels or a semi with the doors open. That's how big my ears were. So I was a target for the kids. Back then, I was also being mentally, physically, and sexually abused by my older brother, but that didn't help matters much with what was going on. But anyway, I made it up through third grade, struggling my ass off, literally struggling my ass off. Fourth grade came, and the bullying just got out of control. And my stuttering got worse and worse and worse and worse to the point where I, when it came to doing oral work, I would get paralyzed. And we didn't know what was going on. But anyway, my fourth grade story is that I got so tired of being bullied about my stuttering and other things going on that I actually quit going to school for a few weeks. Literally quit going to school. I lived a half a block away from school, and I had to run home every day so I wouldn't get beat up by these certain students. So I answered the door one day, and there's my fourth grade teacher standing on my front porch, and she has come to bring me back to school. And she did. Then later on, I think I'm not sure if it was that day or that week, we talked about what was going on, and I told her, nothing we could really do about it. But she did offer to take me to her doctor, which she did. Then we talked about getting my ears cut and pulled back. But the family lineage, my family on my dad's side had very big ears. But anyway, she saved my life. She gave me the tools to survive. And then one day we had a family function, and my uncle Bob comes up to me and he goes, "Dave, would you like to learn how to quit stuttering?" And I looked at him and I went, "Yes, Uncle Bob." And he looked me right in the eye and set me down and looked me right in the eye and he said, "It's almost impossible for someone to stutter when they are exhaling. The Mel Tiller syndrome. If some of the people my age remember Mel Tiller stuttered like a fool, but he could sing like an angel. So speaking is controlled breathing. It took me years to retrain my brain and to breathe. I had to and then start talking. I got to the point at one time, there was a time in my life that I was absolutely terrified to answer the telephone. I couldn't even say, "Hey, Sydney, hi," and it's very traumatizing. Back then, telephones were a big part of your social life, talking to your friends and stuff on the phone. But anyway, took me a long time to retrain my self to talk. I eventually got a job, was working on the telephone, working on a parts counter, and I was doing fairly good, fairly good.